Hey guys, come with me to the Scotland Museum. I'm enjoying my stay in Scotland, and this is the second day of my visit in Scotland. So this particular day, I decided to go to the Scotland Museum with my sister. So we got on the bus and we got to the city center. I believe this is city center. I took some pictures. I really love their ancient buildings and all. We got to the National Museum of Scotland, and first of all, let me snap a picture at the entrance. So after that, we went in. Actually have some lockers here where you can put your stuffs. It is paid though. It's a locker rental where you can put your stuffs in. Okay, let's move on. So we are greeted by this structure which is known as the coffin lid. This museum is set over 3 floors and can take up to 3 to 4 hours to fully explore and take in everything in here. I mean, there's a lot to explore. The structure in itself is so magnificent and I really love it. Museums generally is one of the places that I really love to visit anytime I go out of my city, and I love to visit every museum in every place that I visit. I believe visiting museums actually helps you to appreciate the effort of the people who have gone in the past, you know, the innovations, the knowledge, the things that they have created that now has made life much more easier for us in this century. Meet Dolly, the sheep, the first mammal that was cloned from an adult somatic cell. She was cloned by associate of the Roslin Institute in Scotland using a process of nuclear transfer from a cell taken from a mammary gland. There are different activities that you can partake as an adult or as a child, and also you can take pictures. Now let's move on to fashion. Fashion. Guys, I saw a lot of clothes and styles in this place. I was like, what? Do you mean some people actually wore these clothes and shoes some centuries ago? I mean, I can imagine this is how the people who will be in the centuries to come will also wonder at the kind of clothes and shoes that we wear right now. Let me give you a full view of this place from above. Isn't this lovely? Like, isn't this lovely? We went to another floor to check more. Wait, what was that? Let's move on, please. I'm sure I'm not the only one in this world who has not watched Doctor Who or not a fan of Doctor Who. So we went to the shop and exhibition area where they have a lot of souvenirs, most of which were Doctor Who's merchandise. They've got caps, jackets, cups, key holders, and I mean a lot more bottles and, you know, lots of souvenirs really. Let's move on to the next floor. At this point, I was really getting tired, but I said I must reach the next and the last floor before I leave this place. So here we've got different shigidis and arrays from African and, you know, other countries all around. Different crafts from different countries. Have you noticed how Egyptian cultures and histories always makes a large part of British museums? You always see Egyptian mummies, the pharaohs, their princes and princesses, you know. And just when I was about to gather more strength to tour the rest of this museum, I saw this. What? Model sandals for afterlife. You say what? Anyway, it has been a lovely tour here. They've got a kitchen, a cafe where you can get something to eat. It's been a wonderful time so far in Edinburgh, Scotland.